Hello and welcome to Highlight Reel. I'm Tracy Clark, the Executive Director with the Louisa County Chamber of Commerce. And today we are meeting Barb Kempf with LA Stitchery. I'm so excited. Barb, tell us a little bit about you and your business here in Louisa County.
Yes, hi. I started my business here in Virginia in 2004. I'm a home-based business, and I've been doing basically custom embroidery for businesses since that time. And I also do sublimation, which is printing on mugs, and I've done masks, a number of name tags. So I've done a lot of different things for businesses, but I also do for private individuals that have an idea of a design, and I'll do that for them.
I love that. I love the fact that you're running this business from your home and you're right here in Louisa County. I know you're very well connected. I see you out and about all the time helping our members and our businesses. Tell us a little bit more maybe about your services, some of the key services that you offer to our local community here.
Well, the key service would be my digitizing for the embroidery. If somebody sends me their design, I will digitize it, stitch it out, tell them the price of it, and go from there. And I put it on caps, I put it on jackets, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and totes, whatever I can get under the embroidery machine.
That's wonderful. Now, a lot of people aren't familiar with the process of doing embroidery work. What are some tips that you could offer to them? I mean, is it pretty much any design can be put to embroidery, or is there some specific requirements to having a design that works really well? Any tips on that?
Well, when I show somebody, I have 3 books of designs that I've done for businesses and individuals. Hundreds and hundreds of companies that I've worked with. And what I tell them is embroidery is not a pen and pencil. Thread is not the same thickness. So I try to get as specific to their design as I can, but sometimes, especially the lettering, I have to alter it and make it a little bit larger than what they had, because it just doesn't show. It just is not, as I said, not a pen and pencil. Thread is different.
Great. It's good that you really help them work through the design process, because, you know, a lot of people aren't familiar. Like I said, they're not familiar with that process, and you being the expert, it's good that you give that kind of advice and guidance on how to improve it, to give the most exposure to your clients. I think that's a wonderful asset. So what have you noticed in terms of trends with using embroidery or silk screening or branded merchandise? Have you noticed any trends happening in the wake of this new pandemic and things like that?
Masks. As I said, I've printed over 300 masks, and I've done as many as, for one customer, 75, and as little as 1. So wow. It's whatever the need is. And it's been basically businesses, but I've also done for individuals that come up with a design or want me to do a design, and I will show them again and let them know what the cost is. And I've done a white background, or I've done a colored background, and colored is more expensive because of the amount of ink and the amount of setup that has to happen.
That's great.
But
do you consider
the masks
yourself
are doing well?
Are you competitive in terms of being a local business? I know from my experience in ordering promotional goods and embroidery work, the more that you order, your cost per unit goes down. You know, how are you in terms of competitively working with smaller businesses?
I try to, when I give them a price, it's basically my case pricing. So it doesn't matter whether it's 1 item or 75 items. I try to give them the best.
That's great.
Pricing.
That's good to know. That is really good and important, especially at this day and age. Yes, you got something else to add?
Well, one question in embroidery or in my other, in the sublimation that I do, one of the questions that people ask, do I have to order 100? And I tell them no, 1.
I know.
All you have to do is 1.
Yeah, I mean, for the chamber, that's a big question. Oh my goodness, we lost her video feed. So hopefully, can you still hear us, Barb?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, I'm sorry we lost the video feed. We're kind of at the
There I
last
am.
question. There you are. Tell us the most important part is how do people get in contact with you to get quotes, to work with you? What's the best way to reach you?
Well, I have a website, which is LASTI Stitchery, two T's in Stitchery. And the other one is on my cell phone, which is 412-735-8473. That is my cell phone. So it's a Pennsylvania number because I'm from Pennsylvania originally. But my website has the information on it. I'm also on Facebook. If they go into La Stitchery there, they'll see some products that I try to stay current with. But on my website, I also have a lot of exclusive Lake Anna designs that I have done over the years. And that's very popular.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, it looks like we might be losing our internet connection, which is kind of timing is perfect. So we're about to wrap this up. Barb, thank you so much for sharing about your business as a highlight reel. You know, again, this is open to all of our members. If you have not signed up for a highlight reel, please go to louisachamber.org. And also I would give another plug for LA Stitcheria. You can also reach them on our chamber website, louisachamber.org, and go to the community info, find a business, and you can find Barb and all her contact information located there. Thanks so much, Barb. Everybody have a great day.
Good morning.